How I became a Seattle Seahawks fan. Um, I am from England, but live in New York in America, um, with my wife Jessica. Um, so I come from England, but live in America. Um, I met my wife in Turkey in England, um, and then we kept in contact, and eventually moved to America, where my wife is from. Got married over there, and then didn't have a clue about American football, never really watched it before. This was over 7 years ago now, and anyway, started watching it on the odd occasion, and then started to think, oh, I quite like American football after watching what you would call soccer for all these years. And yeah, started getting into it, and then I said to my wife I should root for a team. Anyway, so started watching it more and more, and then figured I should root for a team, and I thought, what team should I root for? And anyway, I mulled it over for several weeks, and I ended up picking the Seattle Seahawks. I felt like I should have picked, well, maybe I should have picked one of the New York team, the Jets or the Giants, but don't really like those teams. And I know I live in New York, but I'm not, well, not from there, as in I didn't grow up there. So I feel like I was excluded from picking those teams, and and yeah, so I really like the Seattle Seahawks. Loved how they play, how they play as a family, and I feel like they play for each other, whereas most teams just play for themselves. I feel like all the players, they don't really not really bonded like a family like the Seahawks are. So I feel like yeah, they're pretty good team to root for, and the 12s are crazy fans, and I love their team, and I love being a part of that. And yeah, so that was how I became a Seattle Seahawks fan, and I got to go out to Seattle. It was a few years ago now, and got to watch the Texans game where Seattle beat the Texans. The last touchdown drive where Jimmy Graham caught the ball. So that was a great game. I really loved that. Me and my wife went out to Seattle, and yeah, the stadium, the crowd noise was fantastic. Absolutely great atmosphere. And yeah, so yeah, I love being a 12s fan, and couldn't have picked a better team. Absolutely love the Seattle Seahawks. So that was how I became a Seattle Seahawks fan, and never looked back. So yeah, so hope you're all having a good day, and I'll see you again soon.